That's great. Good evening and welcome to the September 15th meeting of the Lowell License Commission. Secretary Pires, was the meeting posted?
It was.
Roll call, please.
Commission Chair Dakota.
Here.
Commissioner Howe.
Here.
Commissioner Krieger.
Here.
Commissioner Donahue.
Here.
Commissioner Chan.
Here.
5 present. 0th is the acceptance of the August 25th, 2022 minutes.
Move for approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 1 on the agenda, please.
Application by Peter Cruz, City of Lowell, Director of Cultural Events, for a seasonal special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for live and recorded music and speakers at case-sponsored events being held in JFK Plaza, 50 Arcan Drive.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Good evening, Peter Crew, Director of Cultural Affairs and Special Events, City of...
How are you, Pete?
I'm well, thank you.
Very good. All right, so we're doing this as kind of a bulking it all together, right? We're going to do this all in one fell swoop, right?
Yes, sir.
That'll be fine. Questions or comments for Peter? Move for approval by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Peter, we're all set.
Appreciate it. Thank you all.
All right, have a good night.
Ratification of an application by Patricia Coffey for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for live music that was held Thursday, September 8th, 2022 from 4 to 6 p.m. at JFK Plaza, 50 Arcan Drive.
Motion by Commissioner Chan to ratify, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Next.
Ratification of the application by Steve Severson for a special one-day license to sell dispense wines only for the printmaking from Silly Putty to Silkscreen artist reception held September 10th, 2022. Also, new applications by Steve Severson for 3 special one-day licenses to sell dispense wines only. The first is an artist reception for David Martzloff to be held October 1st, 2022. The second is for an artist reception for Jeff Kitch to be held on October 22nd, 2022. The third is for the Creative Drifting Artist Reception to be held on December 10th, 2022. All events are from 3 to 5 p.m. at the All Arts Gallery, 307 Market Street.
All right, let's take this in 2 parts. Motion by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Donahue to ratify the first application. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Steve, how are you?
Doing well.
Good. Tell us about your events here.
All right, we're the last 3 for the year.
That's it?
Yep.
You've only been here every week.
It seems that way,
I
doesn't it?
know it.
Yeah. So this is the last 3. 2 are solo shows. The first 2, Dave Martzoff and Jeff Cage. And then our last show, Creative Gifting, is all the members are welcome to enter that show.
Very well. Questions or comments, Steve? Wish of the body. Move for approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Chan. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. You're all set, Steve.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Applications by Eve Folden, Tim Shields, David Henderson, and John Dyson for Merrimack Repertory Theater for special one-day licenses to sell dispense malt beverages and wines only for 19 performances of The 39 Steps, 23 performances of Macbeth, 19 performances of A Christmas Carol, 19 performances of Letters from Home, 15 performances of Red Riding Hood, and 19 performances of How High the Moon, the music of Ella Fitzgerald, at Lowell Memorial Auditorium, 50 East Merrimack Street.
Good evening, sir. State your name for the record.
Good evening. I'm David Henderson.
How are you, David?
Good. How are you?
Good. Tell us about your events here.
This is our Merrimack Repertory Theater's regular season. We're doing 6 shows this year, and this is our annual trip to get our license to serve just for those shows. This will be our first time in 2 years to actually have concessions, so we're excited.
Very good. Very good. Who is going to be handling the malt beverages and wines?
John Dyson, who's our house manager. He actually runs the bar and concessions.
All right, will it just be John or anybody else?
Well, he has an assistant named Robert McKenzie that will also be helping him.
Okay, questions or comments for Mr. Henderson?
This is going to be just the regular, usual places you walk in, basically the front door, there's the small bar area, or serving area, and
Yes, sir, exactly.
that's it, okay. Move approval.
Move approved by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, the motion carries. Dave, you're all set.
All right.
Good luck with your events.
Thank you.
All right.
Application by Thomas Fiorelli for a special one-day license to sell dispense wines only for the Images of Middle Street Artist Reception to be held on October 1st, 2022 at the Ayer Lofts Gallery, 172 Middle Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Tom Fiorelli.
How are you, Tom?
Very good.
Good. Tell us about your event.
Well, we're going to have a one-man show in October for David Pfaff, and he's going to be doing sketches of Middle Street, and pen and ink is what he uses.
Okay. Have you held this license before, Tom?
Yes.
You have?
Yep.
Okay. You understand your responsibilities,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
All right. Questions or comments for Tom? Move approved by Commissioner Howes, seconded by Commissioner Chan. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. Tom, you're all set.
Thank you so much.
Good luck with your event.
Yeah.
Applications by A.R.A. Mark, Patrick Fitzgibbons, manager, for two special one-day licenses to sell dispense wines and malt beverages only. The first is for a UMass Lowell pre-law mock trial to be held on September 22nd, 2022, from 6 to 8 p.m. at Leiden Library, 84 University Avenue. The second is for an Emerging Scholars Program on September 29th, 2022, from 4 to 6 p.m. at Coburn Hall, 850 Broadway Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Patrick Fitzgibbons.
How are you, Patrick?
I'm great.
Good. Tell us about your events.
Okay, so first event we have on the 22nd, which is going to be for 40 people. This is a very standard beer and wine event for some students at UMass Lowell. Pre-law alumni reception. There'll be a couple attorneys who graduated from UML with some students who are pre-law, and just kind of hearing what the field takes with some beverages afterwards. And then our second event is the Emerging Scholars event, 11th anniversary. This is going to be for upwards of 75 people, 4 to 6 with a hard 6 shut-off and actual alcohol consumption at 5:30.
All right. We have A.R.A. Mark doing this, right?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Well done. Questions or comments for Patrick?
No questions?
Guys, checks?
Move approved by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Patrick, good luck with your events.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Applications by Ann Thompson for a special one-day license to sell dispense wines and malt beverages only, and for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for their wedding party to be held October 23rd, 2022, from 4 to 10 p.m. at Shed Park Pavilion, 453 Rogers Street.
State your name for the record.
Ann Thompson?
And you sure you want to do this, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, so
Okay.
we're pretty sure.
Just making sure. I gotta ask. All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. Who's going to be dispensing the alcohol during that day?
So we have one bartender expecting 40 to 60 people. About half of those will probably be enjoying some beverages.
Mm-hmm.
And she has worked catering events before. She's tip certified.
Very good. Good answer. Questions or comments?
That's the only question. Tip.
That was it? All right. If you need me to walk you down the aisle, just let me know.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Motion by Commissioner Howard to approve, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor, second. Any opposed? Motion
Aye.
carries. Good luck and
Thank you very much.
congratulations.
Thanks, everyone.
Good luck to you.
Application by Rosa Segarra Morales for a special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wines for a Hispanic Heritage Celebration Month fundraiser on September 24th, 2022 from 6 to 10 p.m. at United Teen Equality Center, 35 Warren Street.
Rosa Segarra Morales.
How are you, Rosa?
I'm doing well, John. How are you?
Did you work today?
I did work today.
Okay, all right. All right. Tell us about your event.
So this is our inaugural event for our a new nonprofit, Fortaleza Inc., and it is to recognize the Latino community here in the city, and with an end goal of raising funds for scholarships for Latino students.
Very good. Who will be dispensing the alcohol?
So we have 3 tip-certified bartenders
Very
that are
good.
going to be supporting. We're anticipating 200 guests.
Very good. Questions from Ms. Morales?
No questions.
No questions. Motion by Commissioner Chan, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Rosa, you're all set, my dear.
Thank you.
Take care.
I have the fee.
You can just leave it there.
Okay.
Application for an annual public amusement license for concerts by Sean Gordon, manager, Spiderloom Productions, doing business as Taffeta, 122 Western Ave. Also, applications for 5 special one-day licenses to sell, dispense wines and malt beverages only for the following concert dates: October 15th, 21st, 22nd, 28th, 29th, 2022 from 6 p.m. to midnight.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
My name is Matthew Wishnack. Sean Gordon's over here. He's voice is a little hoarse, so I'll be speaking.
Okay. And how are you associated with this?
We're business partners.
You are?
And,
Okay.
And our third partner here is Zach.
Hi, Zach. If I'm not mistaken, weren't you gentlemen here before us a little
Yes,
while ago? How did the event go?
Unfortunately, we were here for our first 2 events, and both of them have been canceled. So they never happened.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It happens. So we're looking to get this started with these ones. These we're expecting an average of 50 to 100 people, hopefully,
Yeah.
for each one. They're all just local artists, 3 to 4 artists per event, and
Okay.
we're just looking to sell concessions.
And once again, for the board's edification here, who will be dispensing?
We have 2 licensed bartenders on retainer, plus the 3 of us are tip certified.
Very good. Questions or comments? Motion by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries.
Thank you.
I hope this goes well for you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, take care.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Application by Juan Mendez, Iglesia de Dios la Benedicción, for a special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment for live music and speakers at their One Plus for Christ event to be held September 17th, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Armory Park, 50 Westford Street.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Juan Mendez.
Hola.
Hola.
Can you tell us about your event? Captain, you have a note? Do you have a note? Juan, tell us about your event.
Dile acerca de tu evento.
If you want to speak for him, go right ahead.
Okay, I can do it. This is an event that is our first year doing this. We are just here to extend a helping hand to the community that we are right now. We are a brand new church. We just want to be involved in the community and helping them in whatever they need and giving some refugees to those that doesn't have.
Very good. Questions or comments?
Just a quick question. Do you have a church site in Lowell?
Yes.
Where?
It's on 75 Granite Street.
I'm sorry?
75 Granite Street.
Okay. Great. Good luck.
Move approval.
Move approval by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Take care, guys. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
Hearing regarding the application by Joanne Gunby, manager of Sneem LLC, doing business as Gormley's Cafe, for a new annual all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license for premises at 343 Market Street.
Good evening.
Hi, how are you tonight?
State your name for the record.
Joanne Gunby.
How are you, Joanne?
Good, how are you?
Very good. So we're going to serve all alcohol now.
That's what we're hoping.
All right. I think it's a great idea. You do a very good job, by the way.
No, thank you.
You do. I think in the location you're at, I think this will enhance your business, I
Oh,
think.
absolutely.
All right. Tell us who's going, are you going to be TIPS certified? Tell us.
I am TIPS certified. I have 2 of my servers are already TIPS certified. The other ones that are not will be by whatever time we get our license in hand. I
Okay.
will be the main person handling all of the booze. Most of our stuff will be batched, so it'll be measured, you know, very, very cautious. I take it very seriously.
Very good. Questions or comments for Ms. Gunby?
Just going to, Mr. Chairman, I was just going to say, you certainly have a good resume, a lot better than I don't want to say a lot better than most, but you have a nice resume of in the
Choose your words
industry,
wisely,
and I
Commissioner.
think that's very, very promising. Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion on the floor by, oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner Howard, go ahead.
I just have a quick question. I was noticing on your charter that you serve breakfast and lunch, so obviously you're going to start serving dinner?
Not necessarily. We're not looking to turn into a late night or bar or anything like that. We're just looking to enhance our guests' experience by being able to offer coffee, drinks, or mimosas, Bloody Marys. So it's just going to be kind of more enhancement to our existing menu and experience.
Great, thank you.
Very good. Motion on the floor by Commissioner Chan, seconded by Commissioner Donahue on the floor. Oh, God, just bad night.
Wait,
Long,
public hearing.
oh, it's a public hearing, too. This is, it's awful, just awful. At this time, we'll open up the public hearing. Anybody like to speak in opposition? In opposition? In opposition? Hearing no one, that portion of the public hearing is closed. Anybody like to speak in favor? In favor? In favor? Hearing no one, that portion of the public hearing is closed. There is a motion on the floor by Commissioner Chan. It is seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Joanne, best of luck.
Thank you.
Take care.
Hearing to amend the all-alcoholic beverages restaurant license by Evangelos Kritikos, manager of Boston Tonight LLC, doing business as Trend, for change of LLC managers, change of ownership interest, and change of license manager at 15 and 19 to 25 Merrimack Street. They're joining us on Zoom.
And who do we have on Zoom? Mr.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Amanda Flores. I'm an attorney at Gallagher and Kavanaugh, and I represent Evangelos Kritikos and Tom Carroll, and they're both here.
All right, we're getting a really bad reverb from you, Counselor.
Apologies. Can you hear me better now?
No, I think it's on our end.
I'm not sure if it's us or you, actually.
Okay.
So for the new ownership?
Correct. So I'm joined tonight, like I said, by the owners and members of the LLC. Evangelos, also known as Evan Kritikos, and Tom Carroll. Evan is the proposed license manager. Our application seeks to amend the license to reflect a change in the license manager, the LLC managers, and the ownership interest. This application is necessitated following a breakdown in the relationship between the original partners, Evan and his brother Eleftherios, also known as Lawrence. A formal agreement was reached by those partners on July 19, 2022, where Lawrence furnished his resignation from the entity and assigned his entire membership interest to Tom and Evan. Lawrence was not bought out, but he was released from personal guarantees and other debt and liabilities of the entity. So as to the license manager, we are seeking for Evan to be named license manager. In serving as license manager, Evan is only stepping into a new role on paper, as he has been managing all aspects of the business operations independently for the last few months. Evan is at Trend full-time. He has completed his crowd manager, tips, and serve safe training. As to the LLC managers, Evan has replaced Lawrence as the LLC manager. So we are also seeking for the license to be updated to be consistent with what's been filed with the Secretary of State. And as to the ownership interest, Tom invested in the business and took an ownership interest upon Evan and Lawrence deciding they could no longer work together. And when Lawrence ultimately resigned, Tom has been assigned an additional 40% interest, bringing his total to 50%. Tom is a business owner involved in demolition and real estate and also serves as a selectman in the town of Auburn, New Hampshire. Tom and Evan hold equal ownership interest in the LLC, where at the time of the initial application, Evan and Lawrence each held 50% ownership interest. So today we are seeking for the license to be updated to reflect these changes.
Okay, so half of what I heard was, I really didn't, it wasn't audible, so.
I'm
but
sorry.
The gist of it is that Mr. Kritikos is still a 50% shareholder,
Correct.
but we're looking for just a change of manager at this point to the other gentleman, correct?
Correct. And the change of ownership interest.
Right, okay, that's fine. All right, and what is, I'm not sure if you had already said, if you did, I apologize. What is the background of the other new manager of record?
So he's a business owner. He's in the business of demolition and real estate, primarily an primarily an investor, but he also serves as a selectman in his town.
Okay, so has he been tip certified? He has been? Got it?
No, I do not believe so.
Got it. Got it. I got it. Questions or comments for the council?
Just a comment, I read all the paperwork, and he's tip certified, crowd management certified, and ServSafe certified. Is that correct?
That's correct as to Evan, yes.
Thank you.
Commissioner Donahue.
Council, the two owners, one of them came before us, I believe, for the original license. Is that correct?
Correct.
And his name is?
Evan Kritikos.
And is he present?
Yes.
He's present. Evan was the one that gave us a good idea of how the business is going to go. Does he want to tell us anything about how there's going to be changes in the format of the business?
Evan can speak to that.
Sure. How's it going, guys? So in the sense of changing what we originally told you, not much is going to be changing, more just executing on getting it done.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any further comments from commissioners? Wish of the body.
Public hearing?
Is this a public hearing?
Yeah, it's public.
Of course it is.
It is.
All right. At this time, we open up the public hearing. Anybody like to speak in opposition? In opposition? In opposition? Hearing no one, that portion of the public hearing is closed. Anybody like to speak in favor? In favor? In favor? Hearing no one, that portion of the public hearing is closed. What is the wish of the body? Move approved by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Counselor, all set.
Thank you. Sorry about the Zoom connection.
It's all right. I think
Thank
it was
you,
on
guys.
our. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Request for hearing regarding the ramifications on the failure of Hugh Gallery, 103 Market Street, to provide proof of insurance as required by Massachusetts General Law, Title 20, Chapter 38, Section 12.
All right, John, give me some background on this.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me pull it out.
Was it not given at the end of the year?
Well, no, it was given at the end of the year, but the licensee applied for a temporary outdoor seating license to serve alcohol, which requires showing everything again and doing various steps. And when he provided his certificate of insurance, it had fields in it that were open and editable.
And when did you bring this to the applicant's attention?
I brought it to his attention around the July 26th. I said there were some issues with the insurance and told him he needed to look into it and that I needed a confirmation. And
Okay. I
I've
get
had
it.
several communications from him, and he's promised me each time that he would provide his insurance, and he has not.
All right, why don't we have him pay a visit?
I'm sorry?
Why don't we have him pay a visit here in 2 weeks if he hasn't done his due diligence?
Absolutely.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Any commissioners have any other further comments on that? No? Okay. Okay. Cliff, good? All right.
Good.
All right.
Build a scaffold?
Yep, there you go. Next.
Application by Pino
You
Amato.
better get up here.
Owner of the Coffee Mill Emporium Incorporated for a common vittler license without alcoholic beverage service for premises at 23 Palmer Street.
Could you please state your name?
Pina Amato.
Pina. Your name has come up a lot lately here on the board.
Trust me, I know.
I think we'll be getting free coffee for the rest of the year, I think.
I think so. Everybody come see me.
All right, so we just got to get the common victual license, right, Pina?
Yes.
All right, John, we good?
Absolutely.
Very good. All right, I don't...
She's been good for about 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Pina, go get some rest. You're all set. Move for
Wait,
approval.
I got a question.
Oh, okay.
You do tea?
Yes.
They do it.
All right, good. I was afraid it was too narrow.
She does a very good job. They do a great job over there, I will say.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Move adjournment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pina. Motion by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Chan to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.